Welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the NZXT Vulcan Case. This case is from their Crafted series and it's considered an enthusiast micro ATX case. And as you can see by the lines on this case, it looks very different than your typical micro ATX case. At the top they include one 120mm exhaust fan. You can also install another optional 120mm fan if you wish. Also at the top you can install a handle, which they include. It just requires 4 screws to mount that handle to the top. But if you don't like handles, then you do not have to really install this. But it comes in handy, of course, if you are using this case, especially for LAN parties or transporting the case a lot. And it is a nice, sturdy handle. Here's the reset button, power button, headphone jack, microphone jack, 2 USB 2 ports, as well as an external serial ATA port. 2 fan speed controllers are included. There are 2 5¼ drive bays and 2 3.5" drive bays, and each one of these drive bay covers doubles as a dust filter. The front panel can be very easily removed by pulling at the bottom. At the front, they include a 120mm intake fan, but you can remove this fan if you wish and install either a 92mm or 80mm fan. Note the extra ventilation that is on the front bezel on the left and right side. The left side panel has lots of ventilation and 4 rubber grommeted holes, so an optional 200mm fan can be installed. The right side panel doesn't have any ventilation, a window, or fans. At the back there are 2 rubber grommeted holes for a water cooling system's tubes to pass through, and this switch controls the LEDs in the fan at the top of the case and an orange LED at the front right bottom of the case. An optional 92 or 80mm fan can be installed. Here are the 4 ventilated expansion slots, extra ventilation, and at the bottom is where a standard ATX power supply gets installed. And note that they have 4 oversized thumb screws, 2 on each side panel. Now, since this is a micro ATX case, there isn't a lot of room to work on the inside, and that is to be expected. Also note that the inside of the case is black. To install drives in the 5¼ drive bays, you just use the included plastic drive rail mounts, or if preferred, you can use these thumb screws. Now, these thumb screws are also used for installing drives in the 3.5" external drive bays, and there are 2 more 3.5" drive bays here at the bottom for hard drives. Note the large hole on the motherboard tray for the cooler's retention plate, and there's 1 cable management hole. The expansion slots have thumb screws, and this will make it very easy to install or remove products. They include 4 rubber feet for the power supply to rest on. This might be a small case, but it fits full-length video cards. Note that they include a piece of plastic on the bottom of the drive bay, and this is here just in case the video card does come out this far and it would prevent the video card from grounding out on the case. At the bottom they include a removable dust filter, and there are 4 plastic feet, but each one of these has a soft rubber insert. Now have a listen as I increase the fans from the low speed to the high speed. If you're in the market for a gaming style micro ATX case and you need it to have a handle, be black on the inside, lots of places to install fans, well, this just might be it. There are a number of micro ATX cases on the market, but very few that really look like this and have all of the features that this product does. I mean, you can fit a full-length video card in this case, and that is pretty outstanding considering it is a micro ATX case. It has nice few fans that you can install. I love the fact that you can install a 200mm fan on the left side panel. That will help cool down the interior tremendously. There are only a couple of external 5¼ drive bays, but that is more than enough considering what this case would be used for. This is not a mid-size tower case or a full-size tower case, so you cannot expect it to have all of the features that those larger cases do. Now, the motherboard tray is not removable in this case, and the styling of the case, well, it's not really something that I'm extremely torn up about. But still, considering that it is a micro ATX case and all of the features that it does have, also the price on this case, well, it gets a kick-ass rating. Until next time, take care.